Hello, my name is Stephen Carter and I'm from JVC. Today I'm at Music Matters in Solihull and I'd like to run through some of the features and benefits of the X range projectors. JVC projectors use DILA technology. This is a chip device that allows us to produce fantastic dynamic range, colour and most importantly black level to give us excellent picture quality. When you look at the contrast ratio, JVC only quote native contrast ratios. So when you look at the range, you have the X35 at 50,000 to 1 native contrast ratio, and then we step up to the X55R, which has, once again, 50,000 to 1 native contrast ratio, but in addition we now have the 4K eShift2 upscaling chip. And then following on from that, we have the X75R, which has an increased contrast ratio now of 90,000 to 1, and then the flagship model, the X95R, which has a native contrast ratio of 130,000 to 1. So, as I mentioned before, we have DILA technology and a native contrast. The main benefit of having a native contrast is that you do not have an auto iris. So sometimes with an auto iris you can see an adjustment depending on the video content of brightness on the screen. With a native contrast, what you see is what you get from the actual source material. So we can reproduce deep black, peak white and a fantastic dynamic range of colour in between. Also on these particular models, all of them are 3D compatible. So running a 3D native source from a 3D Blu-ray or from your HTPC or from your Sky feed. So compatible with all the different 3D formats. For this year, there have been some changes on the glasses, so we now have RF glasses included in the package with the new RF emitter included in the box. 4K eShift is something that we introduced last year. So on 3 of the models for this year, we have the improved 4K eShift2 device. This is a higher resolution upscaling technology that optically adjusts the video signal from standard 2K or 1080p and shifts each pixel diagonally to give you an improved resolution from a HD source. If you're then looking at something like standard definition or conventional 1080i high definition, there is also an improvement using the multiple pixel control or MPC within the menu system. So the X75 features 4K eShift2. So with 4K eShift2, this allows us to optically double the resolution of any video content being played back through the projector. You see a real benefit of this on really good quality high definition content. As part of that, you also have the MPC or multiple pixel control software. So by accessing a discrete button on the remote control, you can then go through the menu system and adjust any particular parameter of that particular video. CMS is also included on the X75. This allows a professional calibrator to fully calibrate your projector and making sure that it is the optimum picture quality for your environment as well as the video content being played back. It is also THX and ISF certified. X95R is our flagship model. So once again, 4K eShift2 technology, but not forgetting this now has 130,000 to 1 contrast ratio. And this is achieved by using hand-picked components. Now all the projectors we now line up are 3D compatible, so used in conjunction with a compatible 3D Blu-ray player and also a compatible receiver will give you excellent 3D performance. For more information, visit musicmatters.co.uk/JVC.